Hi, it's Patty from PS Papercraft. Thanks so much for joining me today. I have something a little bit different today. Stamping Up usually has kits in the catalog and they're really cool. They came up with a new way of doing it where the kits are only online. They're not in the catalog anymore because they want to be able to control, I guess, how many they sell, how many are left over, and they're a little different than Paper Pumpkin. So Paper Pumpkin, you get a subscription and each month you get kind of a surprise. This, you can pick what you want. I think there's 10 of them in there. Some are $12 US dollars and some are 19. So the $12 ones don't have stamp sets, but they're beautiful. And the $19 ones have like a little Stampin' Spot and a stamp set. So anyway, if you look online, if you go to my online store, and there's a link in my blog, you can go to kits and then the kits collection, and you can see all the different kits. So this is a great thing if you just want to get some cards done real quick without designing and all of that. Or if you're a new stamper or a new card maker, you don't even have to stamp on some of them. You can actually just get the kit. You could buy 2 or 3 of them, do it with your friends, your neighbors, your grandchildren, and just, have fun with it. So this is the box it comes in, and I like the box. It's really pretty. And then when you open it up, if you're familiar with the Paper Pumpkin, this box usually is the Paper Pumpkin box, but it's orange. And then you get everything you need inside of this plastic pack. So let me just open this up. So I'm starting it really from scratch. This is the, what is this called? It is the Notes of Cheer card kit. So I really like this one. You'll see it when I open it up. And I'll make one of each design. So you get 9 cards. So you get 3 of 3 different designs. So everything you need is here. If you have, those are some rhinestones. If you have the mini dimensionals, you can use your own, or you can use those. So you get envelopes and they're lined. So these are 3, and then these are 3, and these are 3. So they're pretty right off the bat with the lining. You get your card bases. Oh, look at this. So this is, so you'll get 3 of these card bases, 3 blank ones, and then 3 with this beautiful kind of rainbow color on it. Looks like a watercolor wash or something. And you get all the pieces that you need. Since we're not stamping, we're going to have just our labels made, and they're actually in different languages, which is pretty cool. And you get enough to make one of each different language. These are really pretty. And then here's some more labels. So we have glue dots. You can use your own, or you can use these. And I always save these because I use them for mailing. And of course, last but not least, you get your directions. So now you can see what we're making. It was something you weren't sure of. So we'll make 3 of these, 3 of these, and 3 of these. Very pretty. I'm only going to make 1 because you don't need to see me make all 9 of them. And then it gives you these directions. It's pretty like self-explanatory. These pictures are showing you where you want to put your dimensionals, I believe. And I'm just looking at it. And then, yeah, I guess that's it. They've got, in case you had to measure ribbon, they've got your inches. And I'm just looking at this for the first time, so just bear with me. These look like where you're going to do your rhinestones, or how many rhinestones you'll use, I guess. So let's dive in and see how we can make it. I'm just looking to see if there's any little helpful tips here. So let's start with this one. And I'm going to get the pieces for that. So that looks like it takes one of these cards, or card bases. So we'll get one of these. We will get one of these, and I guess you can have your butterflies. I don't know if you'd want them to go this way. No, they have to go this way. And then we want the you're on my mind. Now, if you don't like this sentiment, you can always stamp your own sentiment and add to it, but I think this is pretty. And I'm just going to use my take your pick tool and just poke out. There's little holes here. I just want to get these pieces out. This is probably the hardest part of the thing. There's always one little thing that takes a little bit of time. So let's take these off. And I like to look at the picture. So we have our instructions. It's telling us we should put some gems around, and on here we're going to put some dimensionals. On here, I think we're also going to put directionals. Sorry, my phone was ringing on my computer. I usually have it closed. I have you guys in airplane mode. So let's get going with this. And I am going to put dimensionals on here. And I'm actually going to cheat and use my own dimensionals. So, you know, again, you have the minis. I'm going to just use these. I may use the minis just on the sentiment if it's too small. So this will be nice because it'll give you a little bit of a shadow, and I'll probably do more. So they have them, I always do a little bit more. So they just have them in each corner, if you can see those dimensionals. I think that's probably actually enough. So we'll put these on. These are just easier for my fingers. If you're good with what comes in the kit, or if you don't have dimensionals, that works fine. So let's go back to the picture, and we're just going to take the backs off. These will be so easy to make, and I think they're pretty. I mean, who doesn't like butterflies? And the colors are so nice. So you just want to get it centered and straight. Okay, and then we're going to put dimensionals on the back of here. So with this, if you are using regular dimensionals, you want to make sure that the flat sides are going along the edge, so there's nothing poking out. So we'll just put this on. So simple. And just put it right here. Okay, and then we have our little rhinestones, and they're very pretty. And let's open the package. And there's a couple of different sizes, so you can just, let's see what it tells us. You can do what you want. It looks like you're using 2 big and 3 little. So, and you can put them wherever you want. So we'll do 2 big and the 3 little. So we'll put one here and another one here. And then the little, I'm going to put it right close to that. Another little, and they usually give you plenty of these kinds of things. And I think there was one more, and they have it all the way down there, but I'm going to put it here. So that's it. The card is done, and this one goes with this envelope. So easy, and no stamping, as I said. So sometimes it's just easy, if you need to make a bunch of cards, to not even think about it. Just get it and use it. And what I like about this is you can pick the kits you want. The Paper Pumpkin has great kits, don't get me wrong, and it is a surprise, so it is fun, and there's always people that make alternatives, which is really amazing. But I like to pick what I want. So if you wanted to have like a party, you can have everybody buy their own. You could buy it for them. You could be a host if you wanted to get in touch with me. You could host a party. Everybody buys their own, and you get the host rewards. So that's a very easy way to do it. So the next one is this pretty butterfly card. Wouldn't this be nice for like a young girl? Just a note. Hey, how you doing? To your granddaughter or whatever. And it's using 4 dimensionals and then 5 of these gems again. So I'm going to keep going back to the front just because I like to work off the finished picture. So now we want to get this long You Make Life Brighter. And butterflies are just fun for everyone. And I'm not sure what these other languages are. I'm not, maybe French. I don't know. I'm sure you guys all know. So on this one, I would say that we don't want to get our dimensionals out too far. So we want to put them in a little bit closer. And again, I'm going to use my own dimensionals just because they're easier for me to handle. I love our dimensionals. They're very easy to take the backs off, very easy to work with. And the minis are good for small areas, but I like the regular size ones. And then you could always cut these down too if you needed to make them smaller. So you just take off the backs, simple, simple. And it's a pretty card, and it's a handmade card. And then whatever you want to put on the inside, if you wanted to, if you had sentiments that you could stamp on or just write a note. A lot of times with these kind of cards, I don't put any kind of sentiments on because I don't know who I'm giving it to and what I want to write. So let's just put some of these around. And I think you probably have plenty of these. I didn't count them. But you probably have plenty to go around. So put them wherever you want, whatever size you want. And they do say, the thing is to do it in odd numbers. So 3 or 5. So there we go. Another card done. So simple. So now we need the pink envelope for this one. And this will go in right like this. We'll leave it out a little bit. And then the final one. So this is the little note of cheer. And let's just get our pieces out. Let's see. So this is the regular card base. And it's already scored for you. And these are your normal, what is it? It's, yeah, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So it's our standard A2 size card, which is nice. Sometimes these kits have note cards, so I'm just going to burnish this. And let me find that little package of, here they are. These are so pretty. And I think these we'll put down with glue dots. So take one of these out. They look very delicate, but they're not that bad. And there's a couple of pieces that didn't come out, so you just want to check that. Sometimes I guess the machines don't get everything out. Of course, this is going to give me a hard time. There we go. That is beautiful. So right off the bat, beautiful. Okay, so let's put our glue dots. Let me just find them. Got my pile here. Here they are. You could use your own, whatever kind of glue you want. You don't have to use these glue dots. So I'm going to put them, it looks like they have them in each corner because there's kind of a white, thicker white piece. So let's just put these in each corner. And these should have adhesive on both sides, so we should be able to just peel off the back. I don't really use these very often, so we'll see how it works. So we'll put 4 down. And I mean, I think you could make all 9 of these cards probably in less than an hour. So it's a great thing. The other kits, there's a little bit more because you do have to stamp, but it's fun to stamp too. So this is great for somebody who is just getting into card making as well. So if you are a card maker and you have somebody you'd like to introduce to card making, this may be something you could do together and just get started. Okay, so now we want to center this. And I guess you can do it any way you want. I'm going to do it like they did it with the pink on top. Okay, and then we want a little note of cheer. And this will go on with dimensionals. So pretty. So let's get our dimensionals back. This is kind of wide, which is nice. They say only put 3 on. So actually this one has this other step. I didn't even notice it. So there's going to be a little bit of a sentiment below it. So I'll put this here. And then we want this other sentiment. So I am here for you today and always. So this one looks like we put the glue dots on again. So I'll put a few of these on. It shows 3. So this will go kind of underneath this because it's lifted up. So let me just take these tops off too. I could probably do them with my fingers, but this seems easy enough. Okay, so then this is just going to go kind of right underneath it. So a little note of cheer. I am here for you today and always. So cute. So let's put some rhinestones on this. So this shows 2 large and 4 small. Oh, we're going with the even number. So they're making a liar out of me. But I will just, I'm going to do 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And they have one all the way up there. Not sure I like that. I'm going to put it right here. Okay, so then this one goes with the blue envelope to match the blue sentiment. So here we go. These are the cards. So again, you would make 3 of each with this kit. And see how fast they were? And they're really pretty. The colors are great. I think they're really pretty cards. So if you have any questions, email me, Patty@PS Paper Crafts, or leave me a comment. If you wanted to purchase the kits or have a host a party where you have all your friends and purchase the kits together, we can work that out. Thanks a lot and have a good day.